Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I haven't made a video in about 3 months because I was finishing up the rest of my spring semester at school and I just started my summer semester at school, so it's been a really busy time for me. And you know what? Also, my heart just wasn't in it. I was just kind of like really getting lost in the monotonous day-to-day activities, and I just didn't feel that creative inspo that it takes to really make these videos. And you definitely want to have that desire, or else it just kind of feels like you're pushing out content with no real heart behind it. So I'm happy to be back. I'm happy and ready to be creating again. So I'm a blonde. Last time I made a video, my hair was dark brown, and if you know me, or if you've known me for a while, I love being a blonde. I almost always go back to it. I've been blonde many times over the past couple of years, and when I dyed my hair back to this color, I was just like, I'm back. Like, this is meant to be, so I'm going to be sticking around with this for a while. So today, I just wanted to do like a story time. We can catch up a little bit. I'm just going to do like a quick look. Nothing too crazy. I just want to kind of get a little basic glam going. So yeah, I figured that would be fun. I'm just going to prime my face really quick. I'm just using some FARSÁLI Unicorn Essence. Feeling like having that nice cotton candy smell. So I hope that you guys have been doing well. My life has been crazy. Honestly, I haven't really been doing too much. I'm vaccinated, which I'm super thankful to be vaccinated, and like things are starting to get back to normal again. Oh my god, I'm running out. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Summer school is going well. I'm taking Intro to Sociology and Intro to Criminal Justice right now. And both of them are summer classes, so it's kind of one of those things where all I do all day is schoolwork. And Wesley's doing really good. I've just kind of been hanging out by the pool so far this summer. Just nothing crazy. I absolutely love getting my pool days in. I always make sure I wear SPF and take care of my skin, but I just love being in the pool and feeling the sun on my skin and just enjoying. It takes me back to my traveling experiences. I like to have a nice little drink and feel like I'm off in the Caribbean in a tropical environment. Although I'm just here in New Jersey. So I'm just going to start my brows. I'm using DIPBROW pomade in dark brown. Even though I'm a blonde now, I still like to do the darker eyebrow. And I'm really just super light-handed with it. But I don't know. I have like a lighter brown pomade, the soft brown, I think. And occasionally I will use it still, but I don't know. Something about this one just makes me feel, oh man, I'm messing up already. Something about this one just makes me feel like more me. I don't know. It's kind of like that Madonna look with the dark eyebrow and the super blonde hair. I don't know if you guys, if any of my other blondes feel this way, but when I'm blonde, I'm like what hairstylists call blonderexic. For those of you who don't know, I used to do hair. I did hair for about 10 years. And I do my own hair, so I made myself this blonde. If you guys ever want to see a video of me doing my hair, please leave a comment below. But anyway, so I'm super blonderexic. Like when I'm blonde, I have to be like as blonde as possible. I don't like to see any gold whatsoever in my hair. Like even right now I have a little bit of gold, and my hair tends to turn gold like super quickly. Like you could see in like some of the mid shaft I still have some in here, and like the ends of my bangs I still have some. But that'll come out over time. I'm trying to go slow now that I've done the initial like blonde moment. But yeah, I'm a psychopath. So I use purple shampoo in between, because if I like wash my hair once or twice without purple shampoo, it just turns like my entire head this color, and I don't like that. Sorry, some people look absolutely amazing with gold, but I think because I'm so fair that just doesn't work with me. Actually, it does work with me. I had when I was doing hair, my really good friend Joey was doing my color for me, and he was highlighting it for me, and he did it for me like really low and slow because my hair was damaged, and I was trying to really maintain the integrity of my hair. But he made it so like it just was perfect. Like it looked really, really beautiful, and there was a stage where I was kind of like a level 9 gold, and it was pretty actually. But being super bright and platinum, I want my platinum card always, so that's my go-to. This is how I feel like the most perfect. So now I'm just going to cut that nice and tight. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I really love this consistency. I use it all the time in all my other videos. I feel like it's super comparable to NARS creamy concealer, so definitely give it a try if you want something drugstore. So what was I just gonna say? I feel like it just blanked my mind. What else have I been doing? I went to my cousin's future bride's bridal shower recently. This summer I have my other cousin's wedding, which I am doing the makeup for. So I'm excited about that. And then my cousin's wedding is on Halloween, which will be fun as well. It is not a dress up wedding, so it'll be fun just to kind of get out of the house and have something fun to do. Weddings are always a good time. So I'm trying to find something to wear for both of them. I do not have dresses yet. Not really sure what I'm going for. The summer one I think is going to be my biggest challenge, because I'm a sweater when I'm dancing, and then the heat. Like if it's hot and humid, I am going to sweat. So I was, believe it or not, actually thinking of getting a semi-long dress, because if it's like super hot, like I will literally even sweat down my legs because, you know, thick thigh problems. So I was thinking about doing something like that, but just super like lightweight material. But I'm not sure what color I want to go for yet. I did see this really pretty like spring green, like almost minty-ish, but not quite, dress, but it's like long and lacy. It kind of reminds me of something that you would see what like Rose wore on the Titanic, like one of her dresses. So it's a lot. And if you know me, I have like a big personality. I love fashion, I love glam, but I don't know if it's like too much for someone else's wedding. So I'm in the search for dresses for my cousin's wedding on Halloween. Like I already know I want to get a jewel tone dress, and I could kind of do a little bit more because by then it'll be cool and I don't really have to worry about sweating. So I don't know, we're just gonna have to see how that goes. That's what's on my mind lately. Now I'm gonna go in with Anastasia Brow Freeze Styling Wax. I've been loving this for setting my brows. Just gives a really nice pretty look. I just kind of like dab it in, trying not to get too much. Perfect. So this weekend I have a test tomorrow and I'm all studied out right now. I've been studying nonstop, so that's why I decided to stop and have fun and make a video, because it's been a while and just kind of like was in the mood to come hang out with you guys. Yeah, I decided to come make a video, but then I'm gonna take my test tomorrow, and then this weekend I am going to my parents' house for the whole weekend because they're going somewhere. They're going to like Cape May, and I'm gonna go watch the dogs and hang out. But I'm hoping it's a nice weekend because, as I just mentioned, I really love hanging out by the pool, and it's really all I want to do right now. So I'm just really blending this out. Sometimes it could get a little chunky if you're not careful. But I really kind of like it a little imperfect. Like, I like it a little laminated. I feel like it looks really pretty in photos. And like, see from afar how like it just looks so defined and pretty. I'm feeling it. When I bought it, the girl at Ulta was like, wow, we have this back in stock. Apparently everybody's been trying to get their hands on it, so I feel lucky that I did. This was like a month ago though, so it's probably fine at this point. So I'm not doing anything crazy today. I'm just gonna set my eyes with concealer. So I have all these looks that I want to do on Instagram, and I also have all these looks for eye looks that I want to do. And actually, speaking of eye looks, if you are interested in different types of eyeshadow looks or things that are more colorful and fun, recently I bought a ton of glitters. I've really been into playing with pigments and glitters and just doing like color themed type looks. So if you're interested in seeing any of those, I've mainly been doing them on my TikTok, which is the same as my name on here and the same as my name on Instagram, NicoleX. I'm getting tongue-tied today. I guess it's been a while since I've been in front of you guys and I don't know how to act, so bear with me. I don't even know what I want to do with my look today. I was thinking about doing like a really plain look, but then doing like a black glitter liner, but I don't think I feel like pulling out all the glitter today. But I will do that look soon because it's just been in my head for a while now and I just really want to do it. So I think today I'm really just going to do super basic eye and just focus on looking as glam as possible, I think. So I'm going to take a little HUDA powder. Oh man, I didn't shut this. Okay, we're good. I'm wearing a white shirt, so I don't want to get anything on me. But HUDA, I'm using Pound Cake. I really like this powder. I kind of transition between this and Laura Mercier. So sometimes I will mix the two when I feel like it. I don't always feel like it though, so it's not an everyday occurrence that I'll do that. But when you mix them, it is a really, really pretty blend. I learned that trick from Harush. You can find her Styled by Harush on Instagram, and I think that's also her name on YouTube. She has some great tips, and I have taken quite a bit from her, and I will say this, it's elevated my makeup game quite a lot. Okay, so one thing I've been loving. I know everybody went crazy over the Venice Fling palette when it first came out with Bailey Sarian. I honestly don't use all the colors in it. Sorry, I'm all over the place, if you can't tell. So I've been in love with tan lines as just like an all over shade, and sometimes when I want to warm it up a little, I mix tan lines and Bonfire, which I'll do today just so I can show you guys how pretty those colors look together. Just gonna tap it out. So like, see how light and natural that is? It's really perfect for a transition shade. Like, I've never found something that's so airy. Like, it looks like you have nothing on, but when you build on top of that, chef's kiss. Beautiful, gorgeous. I'm trying to think about what else I want to talk to you guys about. I have one campaign coming up soon. It's nothing crazy. It's not like a fashion brand or anything. I'm super selective with fashion brands personally, because I really believe in size inclusion. A lot of brands don't go up to a full range of sizes. They usually stop at what I would call like a mid-fat level. And I just don't think that's right. And although I wear these brands sometimes, just because of what I've had in my closet, I try to shop from more inclusive brands, but I will never promote brands that aren't inclusive or aren't thinking about being inclusive to all sizes. A lot of times they have these excuses that, you know, it costs more, but then you see them making these like oversized garments with tons and tons of extra fabric for small and straight sizes. So you just know that that's like a BS fat phobic excuse. So that is my reasoning. I don't want to work with brands like that. So I'm kind of steering away from working with fashion brands right now unless they cater up to at least a 5X. Which, believe it or not many do. And I've been calling out influencers, and it sucks because you wind up being like this problematic negative voice a lot of the times. But these things need to be said. We need to rally around the plus size community, and that doesn't just mean the small fat people or the mid fats as they would call them. So that's how I've been feeling. But yeah, so I've been I have a campaign coming up. I won't tell you what it is, but I'm excited for it because it's something I believe in, and those are my favorite type of things to work with, and I like to feel like I'm helping people with what I do and use my influence for good. So all right, I'm going to use the Morphe 350 Nature Glow palette because, again, I'm just doing something super light, super basic. And then I'm going to go in with this shade. It's kind of just like a mid-tone brown. Nothing crazy. I'm just going to pack and sweep. Really just want to create some definition in my hooded little eye here. So just a little something extra, you know. My birthday is coming up. My birthday is July 17th. I am a Cancer and very true to a Cancer. if you follow me on Instagram, I post quite a bit of Cancer content. So if you are also a Cancer, you can keep an eye out for those type of things. So for my birthday, because it's in the summer, it's almost 90% of the time my birthday is a pool party, which I'm kind of at the point where I'm not really doing like big parties anymore anyway. It's just like my close family. I don't even have friends that come anymore. I just hang out by myself, so I'm really low-key that way. But I do tend to enjoy getting dressed up and having a birthday look. So I do have a birthday look planned, and I'm really excited about it. I feel like it definitely speaks to me as a person and just my style, and it's just super fun. So keep an eye out for that. And I do also, because it's a pool party, typically have a birthday bathing suit, a birthday suit, as one may say. I'm gonna go in with Inglot eyeliner. This is in 77. It's such a gorgeous shade of black. I love it. And I'm using the Morphe M50, or I'm sorry, M250 brush. It is so fine. It just creates a really beautiful line. So I've been feeling this lately. I'm gonna do this off camera though, because I get liner anxiety and I can't look in the camera. I have to look into the mirror, but I just like to dab any excess off on the back. So that's what I'm doing, but I'll be right back. Right, so I'm happy I did that off camera because I messed up. But look how pretty this liner is. Like, it's just so crisp. It's such a pretty black color. And what I love about this is I have hooded eyes. So one, it just goes on so easy, like it glides on your eye. And I have a little like extra skin on this eye, so sometimes making that transition, it's super hard. And it, like with other liners, I always got like a little bit of a jagged bump, and I don't get that with this. Also, when I put it on my inner corner, it almost always, like when I look, see how it, like my hood kind of hangs over a little, it would almost always sometimes like transfer up when I moved around, and this won't do it. Sorry, I have glitter on me. I told you my glitter looks, I've been like I find glitter everywhere. There's glitter on my elliptical. Every time I shower, like there's glitter in my shower because I picked it up from walking around my apartment. So my life is just too sparkly for me. So I'm just gonna clean up really quick, especially this eye because it's the one I messed up on when I gotta look in the mirror. Okay, I'm just gonna blend this out. You kind of want to blend it quickly because sometimes if you don't, you end up having a spot there. Okay, I need to wet my booby blender. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I've been using the Morphe blender that I used in my last video, which probably means I should buy a new one because I've been using it for the whole 3 months. I'm going to start with my concealer, so I'm not going to go crazy tonight again. I just want to do something easy with this look. I am going to put a couple drops of the FARSÁLI Rose Gold Elixir under my eyes, and I mean like, I shouldn't even say a few drops. Like, I just like to put one and blend. I'm making a mess today. And then just use my finger to kind of pat it in. This oil has like a vitamin E smell to it. If you've ever used vitamin E or had a grandparent that used vitamin E, you'll know what I'm talking about. But since I started doing that, I don't know why. Like, I put this oil on my face and I'm like, I'm never gonna put this all over my face with the way it smells. But just a little on my eye doesn't hurt anybody. And it's been working for me. Yeah, like, I don't know. I just feel like it, I haven't been feeling as creasy under my eyes. So we're happy about that. I'm using Dose of Color Concealer today under my eye. Again, it's just been doing the job. It's like kind of a similar consistency to Shape Tape, but it's not as drying. And I'm turning 29 this year, so we gotta start with the anti-aging makeup. I'm just kidding. Aging is beautiful. You should never feel bad about how you look naturally and stuff, but you know, we want to look as best as possible, and we do not want creases under our eyes. So this trick has been working for me. As you'll see, I'm really not baking fully either anymore. Like, I'm just doing a really light powder. So I'm just gonna pull it right under here really quick. I'm gonna lay it where I want and let it get tacky before I blend. And also, I just like to like blend out, leave a little line of my eyeshadow under there. I think it looks really pretty and really natural. This is kind of just like a natural everyday glam. I've probably done something similar on this channel before, but I just kind of felt like doing something easy, you know? Okay, so now I'm gonna contour. I'm using my Trestique contour stick, which I've used many, many, many times. I really love this. Like, I just love the formula. I love the color. Really blends really, really nice. And I got it through Ipsy, which I actually wound up canceling my Ipsy. One, I just like didn't really have the extra money to keep up with it anymore. And I always kept it just because it's one of those things, like I enjoy the surprise every month, but it just became like not that exciting and like worth the money. I've had it for years and I always stayed with them over other brands because they were like super accommodating and like really took care of you if they made any issues, and like I just liked their customer service the most. So that's why I stayed with them, but excuse me, I wound up canceling, so it just wasn't worth it for me anymore. But this is one of the things I got from them, and it's something I'm probably gonna buy again. As you can see, I'm like at the very end of it. I've had it for a couple months. I really, really love it, so it's probably something I'm gonna keep up with. The only thing I'm not a fan about it is I did look somewhat recently. I think maybe the last time I made a video when I was tagging it. I think this is literally the only shade it comes in, or if it has other shades, there's not many. So just something to be concerned about. Trestique, please make more shades because we want you to be inclusive as well. We want an inclusive world for everyone here. Next, I'm gonna put on some concealer on my nose. I like to get it really straight, so I'm gonna do this in the mirror. Pretty straight. And then anywhere like not perfect, I just kind of even out. And I'm also going to do right along the nose contour. As you can see, I like to connect it up right under the brow too. Just looks nice, I feel. Also, I like to put a little more contour right on the bottom of my nose. Give me that little button nose, baby. Okay, pretty. I'm feeling it. Now I'm gonna buff out, and as a blonde, oops, I forgot a spot. As a blonde, you really have to be careful. That's why I kind of like put it a little bit off. And you just want to protect your color because you don't want to blend it into the blonde. It becomes kind of ugly and muddy, and we don't want that, darling. It's not cool. So I'm just doing like a light blend in. This part I like to blend down. I don't like to actually put it down on my neck just because I feel like then it becomes hard to blend in, but I just like to like blend the excess down here. It gives you like an elongated neck. Doing the chin. Sorry, I'm thirsty. But yeah, feeling these vibes. Like right here, I have a little bit of a higher part, so I just like to make sure I get that corner. Pretty. And like anything that's not perfect, I'm putting foundation right over this, so it's okay. Don't give yourself a heart attack. And I know it looks pretty crazy now, but like that chisel is gonna show up for you when no one else will. So definitely give it a try if you haven't. Okay. Now I'm going to do some, actually, I'm gonna just quickly wipe this out, but like, and then I'll blend it out really quick with a beauty blender. But like, I like barely blended this, and look how nice it's sitting. It's not sitting in my lines really. I just have to kind of fix it up a little bit. And I swear that's because of the FARSÁLI 24K, baby. So fresh and so pretty. I'm feeling it. I just dropped my beauty blender. I'll be right back. Okay, I washed my beauty blender. I'm just going to pat right here. I'm gonna take my concealer brush and just blend my nose in a little. I'm not really touching right here, just like blending it into the concealer. Get in your inner corners, girl. Don't forget them. Because a lot of us do. When I'm in a rush, I've definitely forgotten here. But if you're taking photos, as much as it sucks, our cameras are all HD now and they show up. Like, you will see it, so make sure you get in there. For me, also because I have like a little chin, it like sticks out right here too. I hate it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take some more of my Huda beauty powder. I'm going to dab it up, a little dabble do ya, and just lightly go over the spot. Ooh, sorry, too much. We don't want a lot of powder. If you have any fine lines, just a little to set will do the job. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to do foundation, which I've been doing and playing with RCMA foundation. It's a HD makeup, and I'm really liking it. This shade is super light, but it actually goes really well with my natural color. But when I put it on my face, because my face has some redness in it, it's gonna look really pale. But when everything's all said and done, you will see that it works. So I'm also gonna mix a little bit of fresh Youth Preserve Lotus Dream Face Cream. There's a lot to say there, but I love this night cream. And adding just a little bit of night cream in with the foundation makes it go on super, super nice. And it also makes it stay really well. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit on the back of my brush and then go to town, bam. And as you can see, you're probably watching this like, oh my goodness, super light. It is super light, but so am I. I'm pretty pale, so this works. This color is not going to work for me in a couple weeks after I've been laying out for a while, but for now, it's doing the trick for me. Hoola Caramel Bronzer. Wow. I don't know why I just said that. This is my bronzer brush, pretty much. I like it with a little angle. And I just like to kind of warm back up. Same thing, trying to avoid the blonde as much as possible. Okay. Going with this, which is the Flower Beauty Flower Pot, and this is Wild Rose. I love this shade. Little goes a long way. I'll probably have this forever. I'm just gonna right on the upper parts of my cheeks because I like a lifted effect. Now I'm going to take a clean brush and I just blend whatever is left of the concealer and blend out that contour. I used to use foundation to do it, and sometimes I still do. Like I'll add a dab of the foundation color, but I've been finding that just kind of like doing a nice circular motion. I'm not really trying to move it too much. I'm not changing where I put everything, but just like a nice circular motion kind of blends it really nice. Then I need to get more of this too, but taking home the bronze, it's like a really pretty anti-orange bronzer. And I take a little bit, dab it off, and trace over where you had your bronzer. You gotta be light-handed with this though, because sometimes I go a little too hard and then I'll be looking at my photos and I'm like blending it out with my fingers because it's too much. And then I'm taking another clean brush, going in with the Huda Beauty Pound Cake again. Now I'm taking up a nice dab like this, and I gotta start it over here, sorry. Just kind of baking your nose. I think that's like the one thing I do still bake right now. Sometimes I'll bake under my cheeks too. That's the fun part about makeup, is like I don't have to do the same thing every day. This is just chilling at home makeup. Just doing this so we could talk, bullshit a little bit, get back in the game, you know? I guess I'll do lashes really quick. I'm just gonna throw on my lashes by myself just to save some time. I'm using the Essence Lash Princess as a base. Then I'm gonna go in with Hollywood by Lily Lashes and 3D Mink. I've used these to the core. You can see they've definitely been used before, but I like to use my lashes quite a bit before I throw them out. So getting all my money's worth. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, bold and beautiful with these lashes. I love them. I'm gonna lift them in a minute, but I'm letting the glue dry. So I'm just taking this excess here and blending it in. Ooh, I probably should have done that before I put the lashes on, but you know. We're back in on a learning curve here today. I'm gonna line my lips with KKW Beauty, and this is a nude 2. My lips are chapped, so I do have some like a lip mask on. Couldn't think of the name, sorry. And I do like to overline my lips. Lately I've been liking it like really smooth across instead of like really playing on that Cupid's bow. And I'm defining them as well. Okay, so this is what I'm going to turn you on to. I don't know if I've ever shown this before on my channel, but I am obsessed with the stuff. I need to buy, they only have 3 colors and I need to buy all 3. It's Complex Culture Deal Closer Tinted Lip Cream. This is in Rusty Rose. I'm gonna try and get as close as possible so I can show you guys just how beautiful this formula is. Like, it literally feels like a cloud is on your lips. I'm gonna put on some highlighter, and actually when I was fixing my lips I realized that I forgot to tell you guys my big news, which is like a week and a half ago, my brother found a baby crying in the rain, shivering, and it was a baby kitten, and it was so little, that it couldn't even regulate its own temperature, and he tried looking for the mother and he couldn't find it at first. And then he wound up calling the vet, the local vet, and they told him, like, you know, if you're willing to take it, like, the best chance for it is to get it out of the rain and shivering, or it's gonna like die from hypothermia. So they told him to take it. He was door dashing, by the way. Like, he's just like walking up to someone's house, door dashing, and found this little baby kitten, and it's so cute. And I've been wanting to get a friend for Wesley for a while now, because when I go back to school, like in person full time, she's gonna be all alone, and she spent a lot of time with me, so I feel like she's gonna be like having separation anxiety and stuff. So we decided that I'm gonna keep her, so now I am her mommy. So I'll be right back. This is my final look. I really like this, actually. It's super minimal glam, but really pretty. So I'm feeling this right now. But yeah, so I am gonna show you guys the kitten really quick. I'll be right back. Alright, this is her. This is Stormy. Say hi, baby. She was just sleeping. But look how tiny she is. She's so full right now. She's just ate so much. But yeah, we named her Stormy because we found her in the rain. Say hi, baby. Hi, little girl. She loves to cuddle. She's basically been cuddling with me nonstop, and she likes to play. She's been chasing balls and stuff. She's just the sweetest little thing. She literally sleeps like right on me like this every night, or right next to me. Like she always has to be touching my body. She's been doing really good. She's eating. She can regulate her own body temperature now. But like I said, she likes to be right up next to me at all times. She's such a little sweetheart. She's so beautiful. She's very inquisitive about the world. And yeah, she's my little baby that we found in the rain. Yeah, say hi, baby. If you want to see more of Stormy, I've been posting lots and lots of pictures of her on my Instagram stories. So as you guys know, it's NicoleX on Instagram if you want to follow me and see more of this sweet little angel. And you guys get to watch her grow up with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It feels so good to be back. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And I will see you guys the next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe because I'm back now. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Say bye, baby. Say bye, baby Stormy.